The purpose of this video is to show you how to add items to your spreadsheet. As you can look at the one that we're using today, you can see I've got a list of places in Minnesota. I have 9 of them actually, starting with the Mall of America and going down to Split Rock Lighthouse. I found a location that had this data, so I took it from an outside source. You can find that source on the Google Doc for this session. And then I've added, have I visited this place or not? Yes or no. I've added a website for that place, which you can find. I've added one image, and then I've got the latitude and the longitude. So what we're going to learn how today is how to add these other items to the spreadsheet. So the first thing I want to do for Fort Snelling State Park is I want to find it on a map and get the latitude and longitude. So I simply go back to my map. And the easiest way to find Fort Snelling State Park is just type in the word. Fort Snelling State Park pops up. It's right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the measure tool. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to go down to the location tool, and I'm going to put a marker in Fort Snelling State Park, and then I'm going to highlight the latitude and the longitude carefully. I'm going to copy them. I'm going to go back to my spreadsheet, and I'm going to go down to Fort Snelling State Park. I'm going to paste those two in. So now we've got 2 things left to do. We have to find the website and we have to find an image. Now, what you have to be careful whenever you're adding a URL is that the URL starts with HTTPS. That means it's a secure URL. You're not going through 2 or 3 websites to get to it. You're going directly to that particular place. So let's see if we can find a website for Fort Snelling State Park. So actually the simplest way to do it is I'm just going to copy it here. I'm going to go to a brand new tab. I'm going to paste it in to the search. I'm going to click on it. It's going to give me some options. This is the DNR one. And let's see if that one is going to work. So I click on it. And this looks like it will work. It's about Fort Snelling, give me some basic information about it. So now I check up here to see if it's an HTTPS. And the way I can tell is there is a locked picture of locked, and that means it is an HTTPS site. So I'm going to copy that URL. I'm going to go back to my spreadsheet. Wrong one. And I'm going to paste that URL right here. So there it is. So now the next thing I need is an image. So I'm just going to go actually back to that same place. I'm going to back up one. And I'm going to look for images of Fort Snelling State Park. Now here is, again, a case where we have to be kind of careful. So first of all, you want to find an image that you think looks interesting, kind of reflects the park. This is pretty an obvious one right here. So I'm using a Mac, so this is how I do it. I click on it. It opens up over here. I can see down in the corner, it's 550 by 413 pixels, which should be large enough. So in order for me to get the URL for the image, I, on my Mac, hold down the control and the option. I click on it and it gives me these choices, and I go open the image in a new tab. The tab is over here. Now, what am I checking for? A, it's locked. That means it's secure. And it ends in JPG. It's a JPEG file, a TIFF file, a PNG file will work, but it has to end in that to be usable. So what I'm going to do is, this looks good. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go back to my spreadsheet, and I am going to paste it in that spot, and I can double check. I can see the HTTPS. And so then you're going to repeat that on your own for Itasca and Split Rock Lighthouse. And once you've completed that, the next video will show you how to add that to your map.